universal Sufism. They'd never heard of it before. You know, we're in this bubble, aren't we? We think that everybody is the same, but they're not. People really don't have a grasp yet. This is what we have to share. We have to bring we don't have to come out of the bubble. We need to bring other people into this bubble because they really do not know. And we spoke to somebody, and they were talking about global conflicts as well. That was very, very topical. Not just personal problems, personal grief, but people were talking about global conflicts. What can we do about it? How can we come together? And we said to one Christian who came to us, everybody's the same inside, it's just the outside. He said, everybody says that, but they're all killing each other. We said, everybody's saying it, but does everybody feel it, experience it? You have to feel and experience that we're all the same. You have to feel and experience that we should be loving each other and in unity and peace with each other. So showing gratitude as well this week, is very important for us, not just sharing this message of love, which is the most important. We are given a brilliant way of showing our thanks and gratitude by doing mission work, which has been made easier and easier for us to do. But also self-care. Self-care is very important for us on our path, that we should look after ourselves, look after our health and our well-being. And, this message of love that Sufi Master Younus AlGohar is sharing with all of us has the answer. This is the thing, the answer to all of these questions, all of the problems, if they are personal or if they are global conflicts. One message. The difference when we go to these places, we went to mosques, we went to churches, we went to synagogues, we went to Gurdwara. It's always a diluted message. It's always customized. They're always very wary what to say, how to say it, what will suit somebody, what won't suit somebody else. The difference with his Divine Eminence Gohar's message, this unique message has no boundaries. Everybody can accept this. Christians, Hindus, people from Mauritius, Canada, everybody is together, not physically, not just physically, but we're together spiritually, we're together empowered, and we are here together for love, nothing else, just love. So this message, and it's all thanks to Sufi Master that we are here together, and we should give our thanks and gratitude each and every day. This is what I wanted to get across today. And thank you, Sufi Master, for always being with us, keeping us in this bubble, and helping us to bring others also into this bubble. That's the beauty. And we should be so thankful and grateful. Listen to Sufi Master's instruction at all times. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't go to anybody else for any guidance. Maybe their advice has been something different to somebody else's advice. We are here for Sufi Master to listen to him and to listen to our own particular instruction. Then we're not going to go astray. We're not going to come off of this path. And we have lots and lots to discuss today. Music, singing. It's a day of enjoyment. It's a day of upliftment. Please, everybody, enjoy the day. We have lots of speakers as well. There are time limits, as Sufi Master says. 5 minutes, I think we have 8 or 9 speakers. We may go into extra time. Swamiji is here. We may go into penalties. We don't know. But everybody, please keep to your times and express your love. Enjoy the day. And Sufi Master, who should we invite first, please? Should we invite somebody first?
Yeah, invite Swamiji first.
Swamiji first. Swamiji.
गौर साई मरबा हम कितने खुश नसीब है ये पूरी कायनात का सर्जनहार हमारे बीच में है। एक एक के हृदय को जोड़ा हुआ है। पूरे ब्रह्मांड का अपने ये दुनिया छोड़ के सारी मानव जात को कामयाबी करने के लिए आप धरती पर आ चुके हैं। आज 25 नवंबर आप इस धरती पर तशरीफ लाए, उसको 82 इयर्स कंप्लीट होने जा रहा है। ये 8 का फिगर कुछ कहता है। ऊपर का सूरज, नीचे का चांद, ये 8 बनता है। यूनिफिकेशन सरकार गोहर साई सूरज के रूप में है, नीचे चांद के रूप में हमारे सदगुरु। ये 8 की जोड़ी यूनिफिकेशन कुछ मैसेज देती है। और बाजू में जो टू जो है और तालीम रूपी मिशन है, और इसके साथ हम सब है, ये 2 है, मिशन और गोहरियन परिवार। हम सब को मिल के सारी दुनिया के जन जन तक ये अपने प्यारे गोहर साई का मिशन पहुंचाना है। इस दुनिया में वैज्ञानिक और दुनिया के लोग 7 अजायब भी देख रहे हैं, लेकिन गुरु महाराज ने यहाँ दिल में अपने गोहरियन परिवार के बीच में सरकार मौजूद है। 8 अजायबी ये मिशन वालों ने इस दुनिया में अभी रख दिया है, कर दिया है। वो 8 अजायबी का जल्दी जल्दी से मैं हाईलाइट देने का गुरु महाराज ने हमको बताया है। यहाँ सरकार के फजल पावर इजन से एक हिंदू स्वामी जी, ब्रदर स्टीव क्रिश्चियन और अमजाद भाई मुस्लिम, एक हिंदू सन्यासी हजारों मुस्लिम लोगों को अल्लाह का जिक्र भारत और नेपाल और देश विदेश में वीडियो कॉलिंग से दे रहे हैं। ये क्या अजायब भी नहीं है?
वाह, क्या बात।
और ब्रदर स्टीव के जरिए से लाखों जन जन तक हृदय बेदार हो रहे हैं। ये क्या भी अजायबी नहीं है?
बिल्कुल।
अमजाद भाई एक मुस्लिम परिवार में होते हुए भी हजारों हिंदुओं को, हजारों क्रिश्चियनों को वीडियो कॉलिंग से अपना दिल बेदार कर रहे हैं गुरु जी के आदेश अनुसार। ये पहली अजायबी मुझे लग रही है। कोरोना काल में सारी दुनिया की सरकारें अपने दफ्तर बंद कर चुके थे, करना करिए कोरोना ने मजबूर कर दिया था। धर्म के सारे उपासना स्थल भी बंद हो चुके थे। ऐसा खौफ कोरोना ने आकर मचाया था, लेकिन ये तो दुनिया का मालिक अपना खुद का मिशन लेके आया है। लंदन का ये अपना प्लेटफॉर्म, ALRA TV का प्लेटफॉर्म लगातार चलता रहा, चलता ही रहा। कोरोना वहाँ आ नहीं सका और कोरोना ने वहाँ खौफ का पंजा प्रसार नहीं कर पाए। दुनिया में एक कोई दावा नहीं करेंगे कि कोरोना हमको छू नहीं पाया। ये मेरे सदगुरु की चरण से हम सब गोहरियन ये दावा कर सकते हैं, यही ब्रह्मांड का मालिक का मिशन को कोरोना कुछ नहीं कर पाया है। ये दूसरी अजायबी है। अमजाद भाई को कोरोना हो गया था, घर में गाड़ी भी आ गई थी। सरकार ने कहा गाड़ी में अमजाद को जाना नहीं है। ऐसा ही एक भारत में हुआ। ये सब सरकार का कर्म है। मैं वाहवाही नहीं करने जा रहा हूँ, लेकिन जो हुआ है वो बताना है। तीसरी अजायबी क्या है? मलकुत मौत वहाँ से निकल गया है अपनी ड्यूटी बजाने के लिए, लेकिन एक गुरु जी से जुड़ा हुआ एक अदना आदमी भी अगर चाहे करुणा से कि इसको जिंदगी वापस देनी है तो ये संभव हुआ है। भारत में मैं जहाँ आश्रम में दिल्ली में रहता हूँ, वहाँ का चौकीदार मेरे पास आता है, रोता है, रोने लगता है, गुरुजी मेरे बेटे की जन्म कुंडली मैंने कहीं स्वामी जियों को और लोगों को बताई है, 7 दिन में मेरा एकलौता बेटा मर जाएगा, खतरनाक एक्सीडेंट से वो मरने वाला है। सरकार की बारगाह में गुरुजी के चरण में मैंने अर्जी डाली कि है मेरे गुरु, इस व्यक्ति को नई जिंदगी प्रदान करो। तो अभी भी वो जिंदा है और कोई भी पूछ सकते हैं, आके देख सकते हैं। हमारे आश्रम के चौकीदार का बेटा, एकलौता बेटा, सरकार ने नई जिंदगी प्रदान किया है।
क्या बात।
और अमजद भाई को भी तो हमारे सामने है, शरीर भी पतला हो गया था, लेकिन आज का अमजद भाई वापस वैसे हो गया है। ये तीसरी अजायबी हम देख रहे थे। क्या फितरत स्वभाव बदल सकता है? मेरे सदगुरु के कर्म से स्वभाव फितरत भी बदल सकती है। राजकोट में डॉक्टर श्रद्धा नामक एक डॉक्टर है, उसकी मम्मी और उसको, उसके पूरे परिवार को जब प्रेगनेंसी होती है तो वॉमिटिंग का उसका फितरत था। तो उसने सुना कि स्वामी जी है कि ऐसे सत्संग से, ऐसे गुरु से जुड़े हैं, अगर वो कुछ करे तो कुछ फायदा होगा। तो मेरे पास आए, जिक्र लिया और सरकार ने उसको कर्म कर दिया। उसको 2 महीने से वॉमिटिंग हो रही थी, लेकिन मैंने सरकार की बारगाह में, गुरुजी की बारगाह में अर्ज डाली कि आप क्या नहीं कर सकते हैं। उसके दूसरे दिन से वॉमिटिंग बंद हो गया, उसकी फितरत बदल गई, यानी कि स्वभाव बदलने का काम भी सरकार कर सकते हैं। ये मेरे को थोड़ी अजायबी लगी है, इसलिए मैंने यहाँ कवर किया है। जैसे गुरुजी बताते हैं कि सरकार ने हमको ऐसा कवच पहनाया है कि दुनिया का कोई शैतान हमको कुछ नहीं कर पाता है। लेकिन ये तो हमारे सदगुरु की बात है। सदगुरु के दिलों से जिसका तार जुड़ गया है, वैसे लोग भी, हम सब सुरक्षित है। और अगर हम किसी अच्छा इंसान के लिए ये करेंगे कि है सरकार इसको भी सुरक्षित करो, तो वो भी हो जाएगा। ऐसा क्या हुआ, कहाँ हुआ है? भारत की धरती पर जम्मू कश्मीर में हुआ है, जहाँ 95% मुस्लिम आबादी हो। वहाँ स्वामी जी के रूप में सरकार ने मुझे मिशन के लिए भेजा 4 साल पहले। जब यहाँ से मैं गया, गुरुजी ने कहा था कि स्वामी जी मेरे पास आए थे, वो स्वामी जी अभी नहीं है, अभी मैं उसको तैयार करके भेज रहा हूँ भारत में। तो जम्मू कश्मीर में मैंने मिशन का काम शुरू किया, इसी वेशभूषा में। 95% मुस्लिम आबादी वाला जम्मू कश्मीर, विश्व का सेंसिटिव एरिया में जाके जब मिशन का काम शुरू हुआ, तो मिशन को सपोर्ट करने वालों जो जिक्र लिया, कल्बे जिक्री बने। मैंने सरकार की बारगाह में, गुरुजी की बारगाह में अर्ज डाली कि हे गुरुदेव, ये कितने अच्छे लोग हैं, ये अगर सुरक्षित रहेंगे तो मिशन जल्दी स्पीड पकड़ेगा। तो दिल से तार जुड़ा हुआ, सुरक्षित हुआ एक अदना आदमी, वो दूसरे मुस्लिम लोगों को सुरक्षित करने जा रहा है। वहाँ आज के दिन में कुपवारा, कुलगाम, अनंतनाग, शोपियान, सेंसिटिव से सेंसिटिव एरिया डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, वहाँ अपने 20 ऐसे मिशन को आगे बढ़ाने वाले लोगों को सरकार ने सुरक्षित कवच दे दिया है, और उसको मारने के लिए भी आए थे गन वाले, लेकिन मार नहीं पाए। वो प्रत्यक्ष है, प्रैक्टिकल हो चुका है। ये कोई मैं हवा में बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ये हम सब के लिए अजायबी है। एक और अजायबी हुआ। अपना एक अली भाई दिल्ली में रहता है, वो आके मुझे रो कर कहता है, मेरी बेटी 6 साल हो गया, संतान नहीं है, सरकार की बारगाह में कुछ कर्म करो। तो सरकार की बारगाह में मैंने अर्ज डाली है, गुरुदेव ये अली भाई कितना प्यार करते हैं मिशन को, काम भी करते हैं, तो उसकी एक दिल की भावना मेरे पास आई है, तो अर्जी स्वीकार करो। उसकी बेटी को 6 साल से दुश्वारी का खून भी नहीं आता था, तो जिक्र करने लगे। मैंने कुछ तरीका बताया, सरकार की बारगाह से मिला था वो, तो 2 महीने के बाद दुश्वारी का खून आया। आज उसको 7 महीने का पेट में संतान तैयार हो रहा है, सरकार का एक प्यारा बालक तैयार हो रहा है। और परीक्षा तो आती है, परिवार के लोग पीछे पड़े कि जाओ डॉक्टर को बताओ, इतना 6 साल के बाद हो रहा है, कुछ हुआ नहीं हुआ, जाओ जाओ जल्दी। डॉक्टर के पास गया, डॉक्टर की स्क्रीनिंग में सरकार का कर्म थोड़ा पकड़ेगा, साइंटिस्ट थोड़ा पकड़ पाएगा। डॉक्टर ने बोल दिया कुछ नहीं है। तो फिर मेरे को कहते हैं कि ये क्या स्वामी जी, क्या डॉक्टर ने तो ऐसा बोला। मैंने बोला ये मेरे गुरुजी सदगुरु का बहुत बड़ी कृपा है, दुनिया के डॉक्टरों की नजर में ये नहीं आती है। तो आज 7वां महीना चल रहा है, कोई भी पूछ सकता है, ये प्रैक्टिकल हो रहा है। और दुनिया का मालिक रियाज गौहर साई, ब्रह्मांड का मालिक जिसने ये सृष्टि बनाई है, चला रहे, कयामत कैसे करना है, आगे फिर सृष्टि कैसे शुरू करनी है, सारी बातें दिने इलाही में दे दी और हम सबको सिखा रहे हैं, बता रहे हैं। कौन से स्टेज से दुनिया चली है, कौन कौन वली आए, क्या क्या पावर लेकर आए, उसने क्या क्या किया, उसकी क्या मर्यादा थी, और अभी सबको भेजने वाला ब्रह्मांड का मालिक रियाज गौहर साई हमारे बीच में है। तो ये ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है कि जब से ये सृष्टि बनी है तब से कयामत तक का सारा ये एपिसोड कोई वली कोई नबी ने दिखाया हो, ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है। ये भी तो सरकार रियाज गौहर साई हमारे बीच में पिछले 22 सालों से हमारे सदगुरु के सीने में बैठ के दिखा रहे हैं, बता रहे हैं। ये भी एक अजायबी है। और आखिर में मेरी बात पूरी करूँगा। सारी मानव जात को अपना प्रेम धर्म सिखाकर, सब मानवों को अपने धर्मों में चलाकर, रब का प्रेमी बनाकर, समग्र मखलूकों का प्रेमी बनाना, सब धर्मों सही है, सब नबियों रसूलों अंबिया पैगंबरों को स्वीकार कराकर, सबके कार्यों को अपने प्रेमियों को समझाकर सारी मानव जात को रब के प्रेम से मग्न बना देने वाला ए प्रेम अवतार, कल्कि अवतार, इमाम मेहदी, मसीहा, जीसस क्राइस्ट और सारी अपनी रूहानी टोली को लेके, सारे मिलिट्री को लेके इस धरती पर आ गया है, अपना कार्य निराला कर रहा है, हमसे भी करा रहे हैं, सबसे। तो ये प्रेम अवतार का प्रेम का महासागर सबके दिलों में भर के सारी दुनिया के जन जन तक हमको ये मिशन का प्रेम का प्रसाद पहुंचाना है। यही मेरे प्यारे सदगुरु के चरण में बात रखता हूँ। गौहर साई मरहबा।
take your antibiotic. Gohar Shahi, marhaba. It's such a wonderful occasion to sit together and share our spiritual experiences, and at the same time, certain things that become in spirituality pretty vague. We can ask questions to satisfy our heart. We're living in some strange times. In these times, religions have become problems. There were not problems in the beginning, but as time went by and the spiritual system in every religion became inactive and the knowledge of the heart became extinct, people were left with conventional types of worship, and everything was confined to the lip service only. The heart was left to be corrupted, as a result of which intelligent people distanced themselves from practice of religion, and they felt more inclined towards spirituality. As you can see today, all these established religions are struggling to provide their followers with some sane knowledge. People are at loggerheads and trying to cut each other's throats. Hatred has taken place in the hearts. Intolerance is on the rise. Hatred is making our world almost unbreathable. Anybody who wants to do something right amidst all these confused doctrines that people have put forward, you are prosecuted, persecuted. You are defamed when you want to stand by the truth, when you want to promote love. We promote spirituality, and we think spirituality is more important than conventional types of worship. Your heart must be purified, your heart must be connected with God. Because without connection, it is not going to benefit you. We promote God's love. We promote enlightenment of the heart. We promote tolerance. We tell people not to hate each other. Whether you're a Muslim or a Hindu or a Sikh or a Christian or a Jew, you're all children of one God. Don't hate each other. God is one. And He is the sole creator of every single soul on earth. That's why we have to respect the truth that we are one unit, the entire humanity as one unit. We shouldn't be divided or secluded into many different petty groups. We're here to change the way the world thinks. It is an uphill task, obviously. People in one household do not think alike, let alone making everybody think alike. It's an uphill task. But then again, we know that all the loving souls, whether they are in this religion or that religion, they are desperately seeking to find somebody who can connect them with God. So our aim is not to benefit one group of people or one particular religion or faith. Rather, it is to invite the entire humanity upon God's love and revival of the heart, enlightenment of the souls. If you see God physically, you'll never find Him. Before our birth into this world, we still existed. But not our body, our soul existed. And when we are done here and we finally die, it will be our soul traveling back to its home. So we need to enlighten the soul. The purpose of us coming into this world is not to heavily depend on our physical worship, because that body will stay here forever. Either it's cremated or it's buried in a grave. What will return to God is our soul. If the soul is not addressed, if the soul is not revived, it's not purified, it's not enlightened, the soul will return back to God in the same mode, same way as it came when you were born. So that will be a disaster. Those who understand it, they are spiritually intelligent. And those who don't understand it and rely on their physical worship, in the eyes of God, they are duffers. I will speak more. It was a little introduction. I'm going to invite Brother Steve to proceed.
Shall we invite Shafiq Bhai from Bangladesh?
Yes,
to come
of course.
speak with us, because it's the first, this is a premiere for him. Please, Shafiq Bhai, can you come and share with us your journey?
Gorshay Maraba, Malik AlGoharians, and also Jashan Riaz Mubarak to all. And we are so blessed and we are so happy today to be here, Malik. In fact, with ALRA TV and with your teachings, we are not for many years. However, during last 2 years, when we saw that during Jashan, people are coming from every corner of the world, and we thought that how these people, they are so fortunate to be with you during this Jashan and these holy gatherings in London. We had desires, and then we could not express it even when you visited at the beginning of this year in Bangladesh. But Malik, you know everything. And before you left, you told that, okay, Shafiq Bhai, come to London during next Jashan, and Sarkar's Koram, Malik, yours Koram, and now me and my wife, Snigdha Jasmine, we are here. We are so blessed. We don't have any word to express our gratitude to you. So from all Goharians of Bangladesh, from also MFI Bangladesh, I would like to express our gratitude. We would like to express our greetings, Gohar Shahi Marhaba, Jashan Riaz to all Goharians around the world.
Gohar Shahi.
And in fact, Malik, what I should say to everybody that we feel a special blessings for Bangladesh, and in your live Mayfield, you have expressed it so many times. We don't know why, but we feel so blessed. And you have also expressed your desire to be in Bangladesh again. We are so grateful, Malik, and then we are waiting for your next visit. And during last time, it was very short period of time. We could not take you outside Bangladesh, and people could not come from all around Bangladesh to meet you, to feel your love. How much, what is the, divine feeling to be with you, even for a short moment. So this time our plan is to take you also outside Dhaka and to be the places where we have the gatherings of the Goharians. And you know, Malik, that mission in Bangladesh is going also well. And now we have Goharians in all around Bangladesh. We have 64 districts and around 500 sub-districts. And our President Shamimar Appa, she is also working very hard, going places, visiting, organizing, and encouraging them. And we all together are also working to extend this mission. In fact, Malik, personally, I don't think that I understand even everything what you say in your live mission. We don't have that capacity. And I think that it is not possible to even to understand, not only understand, but to realize and imagine what you tell. Because nobody in this world dares to tell all this truth which you reveal during the mission. And this is impossible because even the beginner or even at the higher stage of one's even Ruhaniyat is not possible. So this is the, lesson, this is the love, this is the benevolence of Sarkar through you, Malik, what you are extending for this world. And sometimes we are very happy, okay, we have reached to 1 million, 1.2 million. But I personally believe, actually the true believers, followers, who love Sarkar, who love Malik, the number is much more. And the subscription, this could be just from one person of a family, but there are other members. Even Malik, what we observed that when you were connected in the live video chatting with people, even small kids, children, and how they are enthusiastic to love Sarkar, to love you. So they are our next generation coming up. And I think this is already at least 3-4 million people. And then the miracles, the benevolence of Sarkar, benevolence of you. We saw that hardly they could reach to you with the video call. They don't have that internet connection. They are not using that expensive mobiles, but they are loved. In their dreams and even physically, they are coming across that Sarkar is sometimes coming to them. You are sometimes coming to them. So these benevolence, what we think sometimes that, okay, how long it will be to spread these lessons, this Sarkar's mission around the world. Actually, this physical time, it is, we cannot imagine. Even personally, I believe that one day, overnight, all the people will be under this umbrella, this love of Sarkar, love of your umbrella. And Malik, after Gaibat, then if these 4-5 million people, they reach to your love, Sarkar's love through you, then we must believe that it will not take much longer to get this love, mission of love, religion of love of Sarkar, of you, to all the people, all the human beings. Malik, it's very difficult for us, for the common people, to uphold our iman without your nazar karam, without Murshid's nazar, karam or benevolence. It's not possible. So, as well as purification of nafs, when you say, it seems, oh, how easy it could be. It is very difficult, Malik. And then that's why I think everybody should also seek that blessings, that benevolence from you, that we could be with you at your feet always, not only for this life, if there is any life beyond. We just would like to be with Sarkar, with you. And then that is the, I think, most, the desire one human being could be. My experience, Malik, when I imagine that I am at the feet of Sarkar, you are also there at the feet of you. So I feel that, Malik, I understand Urdu now. When I started listening you, that was around 30-40%. Now I think that I could understand at least 80%, but unfortunately I couldn't say. But I can express that only the shukun, that if one can feel that that person is at the feet of Sarkar, at the feet of you, nothing is comparable, no heaven, no worldly desire, no heavenly desire could be equivalence of that feelings, that sukun that one can feel at the feet of Sarkar and you, Malik. It's only that I can express. And again, Malik, thank you very much for extending your nazar that we could be here to see you. And we saw that how much time you, this ALRA TV team, they are so dedicated, and all of the people who are working to bring forward this mission. And since I am here, and if you allow, Malik, I just can say a few Bangla words to all of our Bangladeshi Goharians. বাংলাদেশের সমস্ত গহরিয়ান ভাই বোন যারা আছেন, মালিকের সামনে আজকে এই জশ্নে রিয়াজের পবিত্র মাহফিল থেকে আপনাদের সবাইকে জানাচ্ছি গহর সময় মারহাবা, জশ্নে রিয়াজের শুভেচ্ছা। আপনারা সবাই আন্তরিকভাবে একত্রে এই মিশনকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাওয়ার যে কাজ করছেন, মালিক যেভাবে তার সমস্ত ভালোবাসা, সরকারের সমস্ত শিক্ষা আমাদেরকে দিচ্ছেন, তার নজর দিচ্ছেন, তার ভালোবাসা আমাদের জন্য প্রকাশ করেছেন, আমাদের আমরা সবাই মিলে একত্রে কিছুটা প্রতিদান দিই। আমরা আন্তরিকভাবে মিশনের জন্য কাজ করে সব কিছুর উপর মিশনের কাজকে অগ্রাধিকার দিয়ে আমরা বাংলাদেশে এই মিশন এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাই। এবং মালিক এবার যখন ইনশারিয়াজ বাংলাদেশে যাবেন, তখন আমরা সবাই আরও বেশিভাবে সেই মালিকের যাওয়া আমরা উদযাপন করব, এই প্রতিশ্রুতি ব্যক্ত করছি। অ্যান্ড মালিক, উইড লাইক টু কাম ব্যাক এগেইন, অ্যান্ড দেন উই লাইক টু feel that benevolence, your benevolence, and we'd like to be at your feet forever. Thank you very much. God Hafiz.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much, from Bangladesh. And just as Shafiq Bhai said, that this is through ALRA TV that people are just watching at least just one video, isn't it? One video of Sufi Master, And that is enough. And who I really want to listen to and hear his little story, how he's here, because I was watching Tosif Bhai on Mission. It's wonderful to see Canada has had that boost of energy now. Mission work is up and running in Canada. And there was a gentleman with Tosif Bhai, Zulfikar Bhai, and he just saw one video. This is what I've discovered now. One video on ALRA TV. Next minute he was at the expo helping Tosif Bhai. And then all of a sudden he's on a plane to United Kingdom. He wants to join in with these celebrations. He wants to be with Sufi Master. So Zulfikar Bhai, please, can you come up?
Yeah, invite him first.
Come up and let us know all about it.
Gohar, Shahi, Marhaba. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for having me, Sarkar, here. As I was during the Mahfil, I mentioned that how I came across this true message, and I find my path, which I was looking for many years, and could not find it. But only with the Sarkar's karam and your blessing, I came across this path. I would like to share something which I didn't mention yesterday.
All right, that's good.
Many years ago, their wish came in my heart that if I could have born in Prophet, peace be upon him, time, that how would I feel that time? And after that, my life changed. But God granted me with something even bigger in shape of Sarkars.
Wow.
So, for those people who do not understand this, I just want to make a request to them that please just give a chance, at least once. Honestly, be honest with yourself and allow yourself, and then you'll find the truth. There's another thing I would like to share, which will be very surprising for everybody here. Prior to knowing ALRA TV and prior to knowing Sarkar and you, I saw Sarkar in my dream.
Wow.
He came in his original shape. Then I saw you in my dream. I didn't know who you were at that time. So these things stays with me. I couldn't make of anything of these things, like, what I'm seeing and whatnot. However, I had a lot of love for, spirituality. I've been to a lot of places in Pakistan. And especially I grew up in Islamabad. I was close to their shrine, Bari Imam Sarkar. I used to go there. So there was something inside me that, it was pushing me that way. But then you get involved in the worldly thing, and then, you forget about these things. And then you lose your path. But there's something stays with you that, God will guide you that way. It will take you that way. Somehow, some way, you find that moment, and that's it. Your life is over. You submit it to God. I am a very emotional person, and it's hard for me to talk in front. I never spoke to anybody in my life like this, but I know what you granted me yesterday.
There's always a first time.
So I hope that's enough for me, believe you me. So this is the courage. I just want to ask you that if you can please give me a strength to when I go back to home, which is in Canada now. I've been there for the last 33 years. I listen to a lot of scholars. There's a very big Muslim community there, Hindu community, Sikh community. I want to convey Sarkar's and your message there.
That would be great.
And I want you to keep your nazar on me so I can promote Sarkar's message.
You will always find me by you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank you once again for having me here. By God, I would not be here if it was you. So, again, I appreciate, Tasif Bhai, Ikhlaq Bhai, Uzair Bhai, all these wonderful people. They are with me in this journey. We are trying to establish, as in Montreal, the expo is coming. We are trying to do that.
When?
I believe in January or February.
Montreal.
So I think we are trying to work on this thing when we go back. We already started. Brother Ali, I forgot to mention. And, we are trying to make a team there so we can promote Sarkar's mission.
Be in touch with Brother Steve as well.
Absolutely. I just got Brother Steve's number today.
Yeah.
And we'll be connected. And then we will hopefully move forward. Thank you very much. Gohar Shahi Marhaba, everybody.
Pleasure is mine.
Jashan Riaz Mubarak to everyone.
Brother Steve, we have a very brave, strong lady traveling all the way from New Jersey without her husband this time, Sarish. And she has recently had a baby, and the baby is 3 months old. She left him with the husband, and still she made it, the program. I really appreciate that.
Gohar Shahi Marhaba and Jashan Riaz Mubarak. It's like really my first time. I'm quite nervous, so if I mess up, just
It's all right. We all mess up.
I don't know where to start. I think I'm just gonna start with my personal experience, how I was introduced to this message. So it started with my husband. I mean, growing up in a Muslim family, a very strictly practicing Muslim family, I always felt like I'm the odd one out. Because that didn't make sense to me. Like in my family, everybody would make sure that they're like on the clock with all their ibadat, like tahajjud and everything. And I think the ultimate goal of their life was way different than what I could comprehend. But I kind of like got along with that it's okay, until I got married. When I got married, like my husband was on a totally different level. Like he used to believe in all Sufis, and he would talk about how important it is to believe in them. While in my family, it was strictly forbidden. Like we used to live very close to Baba Frid's shrine, and I remember growing up, we were not even allowed to, leave alone go there, we were not even allowed to talk about it. Like that was forbidden. But actually he was the one, like, I started getting to know more. And then we met Sayyidi in 2005, and that was the time in Canada, and that was the time when I got zikr from him. It was my first meeting with him, and I was granted Allahu zikr. I took that, I went home, and I thought that, okay, I'll just give it a try. The very next day, I went back to him crying, and I was like, I can't tell you how agitated I am. It's like, this is not working for me. I was crying, and he said, like, okay, maybe you can you rather read Durood Sharif before and after you do zikr. That would kind of calm it down. And I took it from there. Few years went by, we moved a lot, we had our daughter, and after that, one night, I woke up with the sound. It was like thousands of people that chanting Allahu, Allahu, and I just woke up in the middle of the night just with that sound, and I couldn't comprehend. I was just trying to make sense of it. Like I was thinking probably is the clock ticking. Probably I woke up with that dream. I don't know, because it was my first time, but I could hear all of that, and I think that was the moment that actually I started like, okay, no, there is something that's going on. Over the years, like it was another time right after that when I felt that it was not even a dream. It was like I could see it, I could feel it with my open eyes, that there's this huge place, there are a lot of men, and Jesus came to me and he gave me something.
Wow.
And he gave me something, and he was like, keep it very close to your heart. So I told my husband, and I was like, and actually he was like, oh, that's such a good dream. But then he was like, so if you tell your family, they'll be like, you're a Muslim and you're dreaming Jesus, like. But then I think over the time, the more I got to know, the more I met Sayyidi. Like everything else, like all the rituals, I'm still like learning all the etiquettes and everything. I feel like I'm still like a little crawling ant in front of a huge mountain of knowledge. But I'm still like learning all these things, like the people, but the only thing I would say that I felt after the zikr was like, you know, when I'm in the presence, I feel so much at peace. I think that contentment, I never felt before. And yeah, he's absolutely right about my baby. So my husband is like, we were so torn, who's gonna go? We had to split the family, but he was like, he said, no, you know what? I told him, I was like, I really wanna go. And he said, okay, don't worry about it, like I got it. So here we are. I say from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough for what you gave us, like the way you connected us to Sarkar. Most of the time, I feel like I don't even have to raise my hand to make dua. Like, I just look at him and I was like, I feel like, okay, it's taken care of. Like, I don't really have to worry about anything.
Wow.
So thank you so much. And yeah, Gohar Marhaba. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, that was very overwhelming. Would you say no if I asked you, Laiba, to come and say a few words? Okay. All right. This is Laiba. What a wonderful child she is. And she is a dear daughter of Majid Bhai. She looks like him.
Gohar Marhaba, everyone. My name's Laiba. For me, my zikr journey, I think, started since before I was born. Both my mom and my dad were connected in 2005, and I'm an 06 baby. I've always grown up hearing about Riaz. I would kiss his picture every night before I would sleep, but I never really fully understood what this meant. I mean, till this day, I don't completely understand what it means. I'm still learning. But I think the first time when I came to London to meet you and to listen about Riaz, I started getting more knowledge about it and I actually started to understand it. My zikr itself got enlightened on my 15th birthday, March 23rd, 2021. It happened in a dream where I all of a sudden heard Alamia's name and Riaz's name being chanted just similarly to my mom. And I felt this weird feeling in my chest and I was really confused by it and I was confused what happened on my birthday. So obviously I ran to my dad in the morning and I was like, guess what I just heard? And he obviously tried to explain it to me and I never understood what this meant until we came to London that following November where I was explained that that's when my zikr officially started. So since then I've had quite interesting experiences. So I personally do EMS, which are ambulatory services in New Jersey, and I've actually had a couple patients who were on the brink of dying, and one of which was my first or second call. I had the patient stopped having a pulse and stopped breathing, and he had been down for a while, and I remember being super confused. Obviously I had really limited knowledge, I just started. And I just had this urge to say, Riaz, keep chanting it. And somehow that man did regain a pulse.
Wow.
That was one of my first days. I may not have fully understood what I was doing. It may have been luck, but I believe that luck's very minimal now. Since then, I think about a month ago, I was driving home from my favorite study spot. It was pretty late at night. I was trying to finish my college apps. I take this road home every single night. And all of a sudden, I'm driving and the road goes dark and I'm in the middle of woods. No houses, no lights. It's pitch black outside. I feel like the sense of uneasiness around me, and then all of a sudden I hear Riaz's name, like, loud in my car. My music just shut off. And I was so scared out of my mind. And I started to see these animals who resembled human-like figures, and I think my mind just went to another planet. I was so scared. I was all by myself. But I honestly, when I turned around, I got overwhelmed with the sense of not fear. It was more comfort in this situation, which I still think is kind of weird to me. But I think that experience, every single night for the last 3 nights after that, I heard Riaz's name in my dreams. And I think ever since these weird, crazy moments in my life and the birth of my baby brother, my mom kind of went a little bit into that. But the day my baby brother was born, the doctors told my mom that she wasn't going to make it. Oh. They told us that she had a huge chance that she would have a stroke and she would not be alive. I didn't know the exact date when my baby brother was going to be born. I remember coming home from EMS one night and there was a letter on my dresser. And this is hard for me to talk about, so I'm sorry, but it was my mom's letter. It was around 5 pages. She wrote it to me in case she would not make it, which was, at this point, I hadn't seen my mom since that morning. My heart just skipped so many beats, and at that moment it was when I took my first leap of faith. It was when I had to pray to God that my mom would make it, because she's my best friend. And I remember all I thought of was, it's in God's hands right now, and it's in Riaz's hands right now. And I think ever since that moment was the moment where I felt truly closest to Alamia and Riaz, when I had to completely let go of everything and put my full faith in him. And with that, I did get a healthy baby brother who I do love very much. But ever since I got the zikr and ever since I got exposed to Riaz, it has truly been an amazing moment for me. So I want to say thank you for everything you do. And thank you.
Wow. That was wonderful. Both of you are so blessed. Keep faith in Lord. He always helps you. He's not far from you. It's always with you. Hey, brother Steve. Nazo and Fatima, are you ready? All right. Can we invite Nazo first?
Sure, everyone. Welcome to Jashan Riaz 2023. I would just like to thank everyone that took the effort to travel from all different countries. It's worth it. It's worth traveling here. It just feels nice that there's all different types of people and you can celebrate together and share love and your stories and everything. I just wanted to say that was very brave of you, and that really touched me. But yeah, thank you for everyone. I hope that this year was a year of growth for you. Right now we have been doing Kids Method for the last few months, and it's been a very transformative process, I think. And I would like to thank Papa for that, for thinking about kids and their development. It's very, very important. And also wish that this was done earlier for all other kids that are now grown up. I'm sure that they're all jealous that you guys get the opportunity to. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. Jashan Riaz.
All right. We have Fatima Younus coming over.
Gosh
marhaba.
Gosh marhaba. I'm Fatima Younus. Gosh marhaba.
Wow.
I kind of wrote a mini speech.
You can put your purse here on the chair. Okay. I'll make sure nobody will steal it. Good girl.
I kind of wrote this on the way to school.
You look fantastic in this dress.
Thank you. So last weekend it was Kids Muffle, and
How's it come sit here?
We were talking, and like people were asking me and Nazo questions. So there was one question that like really stuck to me. I think the question was like, how does it feel to be your daughter? So it's kind of about that. I do think, whoa.
I cannot know that.
Sometimes. I also feel like I feel really lucky to have you, and I'm not really like other people that like have to find you, but like, I hope that makes sense.
Do you really feel that way?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Tell us about the Kids Mehfil. What do you like about it, and why is it important?
Like, about the Kids Mehfil, like, I think a lot of kids in this generation are really messed up. Like, they don't know anything, including me before. But I think we are really lucky that we have you and that you're teaching us stuff. And some of us will take time to learn it, and some of us will just like get it and like learn it and like put it in their daily life. But yeah.
You remember Lai Babaji? You visited her many times.
Yeah.
You had some good friendship with her.
Yeah.
Go on.
So I do wonder sometimes, like, what do I do to deserve you? And like, cause like a lot of people make sacrifices to like be with you. And like me, Nazil, and Nasibai too are always with you. And like, it just, sometimes I don't really think of it as magical, but like then when I think of it, it's really magical.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't have words to describe it right now. But I didn't really write a lot of stuff.
That's amazing. No, speak. Tell us, who is your favorite singer and why?
I kind of like Adele.
Adele.
Yeah, it's most singers like they just they get given like a song and they sing it, and they don't really mean what they're singing. And Adele, she writes her songs, and like she means what she's saying, and I really like that about Adele.
Tell us about your skills in piano, in singing, in dancing, everything. We want to know.
I've been playing the piano since I was 6.
Wow.
And I'm on grade 4 on the piano. I'm about to go on grade 5.
Wow.
I've been playing the violin since, I don't remember what age, but I was in year 4. I'm on grade 2 on the violin.
Which instrument do you play the best out of two? Piano.
Piano, yeah. I think I prefer to play the piano while I'm singing it. I think it just sounds better than like just playing the piano alone, if that makes any sense.
And tell us about, your music teacher was praising your voice, and what was she saying?
We had a conversation about what to do cause she was asking me if I wanted to pursue in singing and becoming a musician. I said, well, I would love to, I just don't know how. She was telling me that like I have to go and either make videos and like hopefully some big person would see it, or like connections. She said it's mainly about connections. But yeah, she also said like it doesn't matter about how good you're singing or how bad you're singing. If someone sees you and they like it and they want to do something with you, they would do it. Like sometimes there's something called X Factor and Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent. You have to keep trying to get in, and then they pick, and then you show them what you do. So sometimes you see bad, like, weird people playing, so it really doesn't matter if you're good or bad. That's what she told me. But she did say that I do have a potential in
You have potential.
having that career.
I love your voice.
Thank you.
And I'm not saying it because I'm your daddy, telling you the truth.
Thank you.
You have that very classical touch in your voice. To me, the way you sing, honestly, you have more potential than Adele. And time will prove it one day. Would you like to sing? It's celebration.
Yeah, I will.
We are happy today. So make us more happy by singing a song.
Can I
You have the
invite
notes?
Nozzle?
Say again?
Can I invite Nozzle?
Yeah, sure.
this moment, so overdue I owe them, swept away I'm stolen, let the sky when they crumble, we will stand tall and face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all together at skyfall, at skyfall. Skyfall is where we start, 1,000 miles and poles apart. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall when it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all together at skyfall. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know I'll never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stand. Let the sky fall when it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all together at skyfall. Let the sky fall, we will stand tall at skyfall.
Aziabaji from Edinburgh, Scotland, if you'd like to come and say a few words, please.
Gohar Shahi Manava.
सरकार के जितने भी मानने वाले, प्यार करने वाले, मोहब्बत करने वाले, इश्क करने वाले और उनके दीवाने जितने भी हैं, सबको जश्न रियाज मुबारक हो। सईदी जी, आपको भी बहुत सारा। सईदी जी ने कल फरमाया कि मुझे कुछ बोलना है, एक इतना अदना सा मकाम, इतनी अदना सी मैं और इतनी बड़ी हस्ती के बारे में बोलना, ये एक बहुत बड़ी बात है। चूँकि आप जानते हैं कि घर में जो सबसे छोटा होता है उसकी बात तो कोई घर वाला भी नहीं सुनता। तो जब भी कभी बोलने की कोशिश की है तो सबसे पहली बात यही होती है भाई चुप करो। और आज सईदी जी कह रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे बोलो। और असल में ये जितनी भी भूली भटकी रूहें हैं, प्यासी हैं, दुनिया की सताई हुई और ठुकराई हुई,
ये बात ज़्यादा सही है।
यहाँ पे आके इकट्ठी हो गई हैं और जैसे एक मुर्गी अपने बच्चों को अपने पर के नीचे छुपा लेती है, इसी तरह ये काम जो है सईदी जी करते हैं। हम जितने भी इधर उधर से आते हैं लोग, उनको अपने परों के नीचे छुपा के वो तहफ़्फ़ुज़, वो प्यार और मोहब्बत अता फरमाते हैं, जिनकी तलाश में ये लोग यहाँ पे आते हैं। और लोग कहते हैं इन्होंने अपना अक़ीदा बदल लिया है। जब भी ज़िक्र कल्ब की बात की जाती है, एक छोटी सी बात है कि कल्ब है वो ज़िंदा है या मुर्दा है। इतनी बात तो लोगों को समझ आती है, लेकिन इस पे फ़ौरन फतवे लगा दिए जाते हैं। जैसे ही कुछ लोगों से मुलाकात होती है, सरकार का पैगाम जाता है, तो वो लोग कहते हैं नहीं भाई तुम लोगों का तो दीन और है, मज़हब और है। अब मेरा सवाल ये है कि इस मज़हब में स्वामी जी आ गए, हिंदुज़म, हिंदू से वाबस्ता जो लोग हैं वो आ गए हैं, क्रिश्चियन लोग आ गए हैं, सिख लोग आ गए हैं, तो क्या उन्होंने भी मज़हब बदल लिया है? बहुत सारे लोग इमरान के जो पॉलिटिशियंस हैं, इमरान के फॉलोअर्स हैं, उसको पीर बोलते हैं। उसकी मोहब्बत में कितना आगे तक निकल गए हैं। वो एक जस्ट वर्कर्स हैं, तो क्या उन्होंने भी अपना अक़ीदा और मज़हब बदल लिया है? ये मोहब्बत की बात है जो यहाँ तक खींच लाती है। सईदी जी आप आज भी फरमा रहे थे कि हक़ की जब बात होती है तो उसकी मुखालफत होती है।
बिल्कुल।
हक़ को समझने के लिए हक़ वाले ही होते हैं जो उनका साथ दे सकते हैं। जो मुखालिफ होंगे वो हर दौर में रहे हैं और मुखालफत का सबूत देते हैं। मुखालफत घर से शुरू होती है।
हाँ, ये
सबसे पहली बात। और एक छोटी सी वर्कर है सनम जावेद, जो कि पीटीआई की वर्कर्स है, उस पे और बाकी जो ख़वातीन थीं उन पे बहुत जुल्म और तशद्दुद किया गया, लेकिन हक़ की बात उन्होंने भी महसूस की। यही वो हक़ की बात है, यही वो जज्बा है जो इंसानों को इतनी दूर से भी उठा के यहाँ तक ले आता है। लोग इसको समझने की कोशिश नहीं करते। हालांकि एक छोटी सी बात है, ज़िक्र कल्ब की बात है और मोहब्बत की बात है। मोहब्बत तो जैसे लैला और मजनू ने की, वो रोमानी रोमांस तो आपको अच्छा लगता है फिल्मों की हद तक, उनमें जितनी भी मुखालफत होती है उस पर भी तरस खाया जाता है कि जनाब इतनी मुश्किलात से उनको मिला, एक झलक देखने के लिए तरसते हैं। जब यहाँ पे इश्क की बात होती है, इश्क की तालीम आती है, तो ये आपको जब वो लोग नज़र आते हैं इश्क करते हुए अपने मुर्शद के साथ, सईदी जी के साथ, सरकार के साथ, जब इश्क की तालीम आती है और बताया जाता है कि यहाँ पे इश्क की तालीम मिलती है, यहाँ से रब मिलता है, यहाँ से आपकी अक़ीदत के जो एहतमाम है वो सारा होता है, तो वो लोग जो मोहब्बत करने वाले अपने मुर्शद से, वो आपको बुरे लगते हैं। तब आपको मोहब्बत की समझ नहीं आती, इश्क की समझ नहीं आती है, या आप समझना नहीं चाहते। कोई भी सब्जेक्ट ऐसा है, जैसे बॉटनी होगी, फिज़िक्स होगी, केमिस्ट्री होगी, वो आपने पहले नहीं सुना होता, जाते हैं आप समझने की कोशिश करते हैं कि इसके अंदर क्या है। इस तरह जब ये तालीम है, अगर आपने पहले नहीं सुनी तो कोशिश तो करके देखो कि ये है क्या, ये कौन सी अनोखी और यूनिक तालीम है जो यहाँ पे मुयस्सर है और आप इसके लिए तगोदौ नहीं कर रहे। फिर स्वामी जी ने बहुत सारे अनोखी और अजायब बातें की हैं। कितने अजूबे हैं, अजूबे तो बहुत सारे हैं। यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग बैठे हुए हैं और वो लोग जो ऑनलाइन हैं, वो तमाम लोगों को अगर यहाँ पे बुला के उनको मौका दिया जाए कि आपकी ज़िंदगी में क्या क्या हुआ, तो उन सब के पास बेशुमार ऐसे बातें होंगी, ऐसे एक्सपीरियंसेस होंगे जो वो वहाँ यहाँ पे आके बयान नहीं कर पाए। हर बंदे के साथ कोई ना कोई एक्सपीरियंस है। सबसे बड़ा एक एक्सपीरियंस ये है कि मुर्दा दिल जो हैं वो ज़िंदा हो जाते हैं। किसी के पेट में दर्द है तो उसको पता है कि उसके दर्द हो रही है, और किसी का कल्ब अगर जिक्र करता है तो सिर्फ वही बता सकता है कि वो कैसे करता है।
सही बात।
इसके अलावा सरकार की तस्वीर जो है वो दम करती है। सरकार की तस्वीर देख के लोगों का जिक्र जारी हो जाता है, फ़ोन पे हो जाता है। तो ये सारे के सारे एक अनोखी चीज़ें हैं जो कि आम बंदे में ये पावर नहीं है कि वो इस तरह की जो है वो चीज़ों को कर सके। ये कोई ख़ास हस्ती है, ये एक ऐसी ज़ात का इल्म है, एक ऐसी पावरफुल चीज़ है, ऐसी कि जो किसी की दस्तरत में नहीं है। जब तक वो यहाँ पे आके इस चीज़ को एक्सपीरियंस नहीं करेंगे वो तब तक वो इस चीज़ को हासिल नहीं कर सकते। और हम खुशकिस्मत हैं कि हमारे पास सैयदी जी की मौजूदगी है और हम उनसे फैज़याब होते हैं। हम में से बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जो ग़ैबत के बाद तशरीफ़ लाए हैं, लेकिन हम में से कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि जो ये नहीं कह सकता कि हमने सरकार को नहीं देखा। वो अगर नहीं भी मिले ज़ाहिरी में, लेकिन बातन में आके और ख्वाब की शक्ल में आके सबके पास आए हैं और अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास देते हैं। हमने सैयदी जी की सोबत में उनको महसूस किया है कि उन्होंने इनको ड्यूटी पे बिठाया है। अगर ये इस कदर खूबसूरत शफीक हैं तो वो ज़ात कितनी खूबसूरत होगी। और इसी इंतज़ार में हम हैं और आते हैं कि उनकी याद ताज़ा हो सके और हम उनसे फैज़याब हासिल हो सकें। बहुत शुक्रिया सबको। गौर हाफिज़।
But there is a lady sitting there with a black scarf. I don't know her name. If I recall it, maybe her name was. I would like to have you here so that you can have few words. And also, I would like to ask questions if you have any doubts. Because I thought you did have some questions. If you don't want to come here, you can keep sitting there and ask questions. Right? Somebody will take a mic to you. Yeah. No, you're not on the camera. You're not. Only I am.
Gohar Shahi Marhaba. I did have a question, but you answered that.
Oh.
And I understood it very well. Unless you want me to repeat it now.
Sufis have to put up with a lot of unnecessary negative criticism from people who fail to understand spirituality. And, it's always important for any spiritual student to have good faith. And if there are some doubts, they should always ask questions. Okay? So only those will discourage you to ask questions who are not genuine Sufis. So I would like to tell everyone, if they have any doubts and they have questions, they should speak and they should ask questions, and I will answer you with. Now, we believe in His messenger, and we believe in the spiritual master, but at the same time, identify the divine presence in the person of our spiritual guide. And in order to understand this fully, we must have a very strong grip on spiritual knowledge. And that spiritual knowledge comes from the Holy Quran. Right? I can give you just a couple of examples. Like at the time of Badr is one, Usmani Ghani was sent to have a dialogue with the pagans of Mecca, and he did not return. The Prophet himself was really worried about his life. So he was asking all the companions to pledge allegiance on this matter. If Usmani Ghani radiallahu ta'ala anhu doesn't return, then we will take revenge from these pagans. So they were doing bay'ah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, this hand that you have extended forward for them to put their hands on you, that your hand is not your hand, it is my hand. And a time comes in spirituality when a Sufi is completely absorbed in the light of God, what happens is the divine attributes start to reflect in his character. And that is how God says that I am nearer to my servant than his jugular vein. So a time comes when through the spiritual guide, God speaks. Maulana Rum said, Guftae u gufta Allah bavad, garche az halqoom Abdallah bavad. When your master, Sufi master speaks, it is God who speaks through him. Although it is a man, and it's a man's throat, but the voice that is coming out from the throat is the voice of God. So you will come with terms of these small issues. But if anybody tells you anything against spirituality and you feel confused about it, please do ask me questions, and I will give you answers that will satisfy your heart. Thank you so much for coming. Sure, go ahead.
It's only been a year I've been on this path, and I'm just so blessed. I can't believe I'm sitting here. Every night, me and my friend, we watch it on our TVs, online. I'm still watching everybody going up there and doing a speech. Obviously, I haven't got the courage to do that yet. I think this is to me, it's like a dream. It's like I'm in a dream. I can't believe I'm sitting here in front of you, Sayyidi. I'm blessed. I'm going to guard banda like me. I don't know how I've been blessed with this. I don't deserve it. And I've learned a lot, and I'm so grateful when that doubt came in my head that I reached out to you, because I don't know where I would have been if and I'm learning a lot. In this little bit of time, I've learned a lot. I just wish I met you before.
It's never too late.
I know. I mean, I've hit 50 now, and I'm thinking it's too late. But like they say, better late than never. But I'm so grateful to you, and just keep us in your prayers. Me and my friend, we just pray that our family and our friends can see this. I know it says, like somebody was just saying before, that eventually everybody will come under the umbrella. But we can't wait for that. And just keep us in your good knowledge, and please keep us steadfast along with whatever you teach us and our children, and just wish everybody could be on this path what we found and what we're blessed with, and so grateful to be here in your presence.
Thank you so much. Grab the stool. Who is left?
We have to invite a wonderful brother from Toronto, Canada, the president of MFI Canada. Tosif Afan, please come up and say a few words.
ये उज़ैर ने सिर्फ आपकी आमद पर म्यूजिक बजाया सेटिंग
गौर शाही मरहबा सैयदी गौर शाही child, we have a neighbor from Bangladesh. I was telling Brother Shafiq that they will eat fish, dried fish. They will eat dried fish. And I will say, Bengali babu, sari machi khabu, Bengali babu. And the karma is, I married a Hindu girl from Bangladesh.
You don't sing that anymore.
One day I was very hungry and I was looking at kitchen, what should I eat? Nobody there. I opened a box, I said, this must be special. And I opened that, the dried fish was sitting there. She was hiding from me and I said, what the heck, you have this at home? So
You eat dry fish?
No.
You don't?
She eat, I don't eat.
You don't, okay.
Yeah, it's quite smell. So the reason I said that is she is with me from last 30 plus years. So we are in this journey together and beautiful journey of life. I belong to Chishtiya Silsila before coming to ALRA TV. And always in our Sufi circles, spirituality is for elites, and the remaining is for the common people, the religion and others. I see that ALRA TV Sayyidi is facing a lot of challenge in terms of the conventional scholars, religious scholars, because what His Divine Eminence, Sarkar Gohar Shahi has done, he has made spirituality for common public.
Wow, kya baat.
Never happened before. Never happened. I was always in the spiritual circle in my childhood, always, 23 years in Chishtiya Silsila. Never happened that we always talk in the closed khanka and nobody knows what we are talking about. And we invite Maulvis in the khanka, but we go with very common grounds, which is non-controversial. So now Sarkar Gohar Shahi said, learn spirituality to reach and recognize God. Nobody said that. It's a common message for the common people, which is, I think it's a revolution. It's a revolution that common people are learning spirituality. And because Sufi Master said that there's a desperate need for alternative, because people are tired with conventional religion. It's not working for them. The desperate need was suppressed before the arrival of His Divine Eminence. Now they have an alternative, which is ALRA TV. And because they have an ALRA TV as an alternative, that's why these Maulvis are in it's a big threat for them. Because they knew before that if they go somewhere, where they will go? After 1 week, they will come back to me again. Because they want heaven. And they don't have alternative for getting heaven. Whether you are a Sunni or a Shia or a Deobandi or whatever. There's a nice joke somebody told me that there was a conference of aerospace and they invited universities and professors and all, and then the announcement came is that there's a student who has done something great in the engine, and we are going to about to sit in the plane and take off. And the moment the speaker announced the name of the student, the principal of the of the school, he ran away. He said, I don't want to sit in that plane where my student is going to sit. Student's engine is there. Because I know the quality of my school. And then seeing the principal running away from that, everybody started running. The professor didn't run. He was sitting. The principal said, how come you are that confident? I'm not confident about my school. You are confident about your student. He said that, I'm confident that the plane will never fly. Because I know what I taught him. So this is how the Maulvis has controlled all of us. They are very confident that where they will go, there is no alternative. If you leave mosque, you go to Khanqa, there are fake peers sitting there. Then you come back again. So my journey is a little different here in ALRA TV. January 2013, I found ALRA TV. About 10 years now. And I was in New Jersey. And I found that a video about Man arafa nafsahu and faqat arafa rabbahu. That's what a hook for me. I immediately sent an email to Nasir Bhai that I'm very impressed with your dad and all. And it was not the divine science, it was not the Sarkar Gohar Shahi is Imam Mahdi. It was spirituality is for elite, then why it is becoming for common people. Like, it's a skepticism there, which was holding me coming from the conventional spirituality. That this is the first time, no reference in the history, that spirituality or enlightenment will be given to common people. It took me 7 years to come out of that. Doing research about you, reading and watching your videos, silently attending your mahfils, and looking into all the other things. And then 2020 October, Ikhlaq Bhai gave me the zikr. And I said, yes, let me try. Let me get inside this, because unless you get inside this, you will not experience. And unless you experience, there is no way you can say it's wrong or right. So I entered, took a zikr, and zikr started. And then still I was silent. 2021, Irfan Bhai called me and said, you are going to Virginia, September. And there was a Ramadan going on. And Nadeem Bhai's Tarabi is going on there. And I told my wife that Sayyidi is coming to Virginia and I want to go and meet him. And I think the time has came for now, for me. And she asked me, what experience you have? I said, Zikr Qalb. I said, how I know? It's Zikr Qalb. And I got stuck in that. She asked me, do you have any dreams? I said, no. She said, then I started praying to you. I said, Sayyidi, show me something. They're like, I need something. Otherwise, the flight ticket is not coming for me. Yeah? Tarabi was going on. Before coming to Canada, I was in Saudi Arabia, 98 to 2001. And I have done Hajj Akbar, I have done 14 Umrahs, all that thing in 3 years there. I got a Musalla from Medina Sharif, 98. I always have that in my prayers. And it has a Gumbad Khizra and a Minar there, the green color. The Tarabi was going on, Nadeem Bhai was offering Tarabi, and I was doing that, having my laptop in front and seeing Nadeem Bhai. And the first miracle in my life happened. From the Minar, the light started coming out.
Wow.
For 5 minutes, the light keep coming out from the Minar. And I am watching like this. I forgot about namaz. I said, what is this going on? From a carpet, the divine light is coming. For 5 minutes.
From the minaret.
From the minaret, yes. The whole minaret was shining and the light coming out. That was the first miracle. Immediately, as soon as it stopped, I forgot about Tarawih. I ran to kitchen. I said, we'll do Tarawih later. I said, I got the first miracle. Where is my flight ticket? That's how I met you in Virginia. And then everything turned after that. When we were doing the zikr in our Shishtiya silsila, there's something, I remember one kalam is, Har shay mein husne shahid fitrat hai jalwagar. Har jalwa hai aina haqiqat sarbasar. इस तरह उम्र भर आएगा क्या तुझे नजर? तालीब अगर है तो हस्ती ये अपनी हस्ती को चाक कर। ए बुलहविस उतार इस लिबास मजाज को। So it's known that we all have a hidden potential, but what is miraculous in ALRA TV and Sarkar and Sayyidi is turning that hidden potential in us into reality. Nobody has done that, they have told us, but what has happened is it turned into reality. Enlightenment has become I would say, child's game now. It's not a serious topic because of Sayyidi. चढ़ी है निगाहों में गुनाहों की स्याही।
चढ़ी है निगाहों में गुनाहों की स्याही।
तुझे देखता भी तो क्या देखता, नहीं तेरे जलवों से कोई शिकायत।
नहीं तेरे जलवों से कोई शिकायत,
मेरी ही नजरों ने धोखा दिया है।
वाह! We recently introduced Kids Mehfil on weekends. How many girls do we have here tonight from Kids Mehfil? Those who are, would you like to come here on the stage? I would like you to tell us how you feel. What did you learn? One by one, you can all stand here, make a group. Okay, Fatima, you hold the mic and you start telling us your experiences about the Kids Mehfil. Please make your way. Come here, this way, this way, this way. You can't all go there. You can sit here. Go there, go there, go there, go there. Get in there before it's too late. Yes, sit down. Nazo, you sit here. Stand in a line here. Come closer, come closer. Oh, we have so many girls here. We have so many girls here. You can stand here. Come forward and stand here. Are you happy? Do you like Kids Mehfil? All right. Do you have anything to tell them that you have learned from Kids Mehfil? I want your views on Kids Mehfil. So pick up a mic, come stand here and speak. I give you 30 seconds for each one of you. Come here, face the music. Chalo bhai, music on. Look at the camera.
Jashan Riaz Mubarak to everyone. Papa, we are so grateful for this Kids Mehfil. I personally think if we didn't have Kids Mehfil, a lot of us would still be really messed up. We'd be going with this generation's mindset, what we learn in school, what we learn outside. So personally, I think, Papa, what you have taught us about morals, about how we should behave, and as well as spiritually, I'm very grateful, Papa. So thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, beta, thank you. Next one. We have Jhalak here. Jhalak is a wonderful student. Jhalak, we want your views.
Let's just stay here.
Yeah?
Question about everyone. Jashan Shahi, Jashan Mubarak to everyone. I think this Kids Mehfil has been a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that not a lot of people in today's age get. I feel like I have another chance to grow up and grow as an adult, as a sensible woman, someone who can preach and take this mission forward. All thanks to Papa and their teachings, because they're teaching us how to perfect our character. And I've said this time and time again, that without this Kids Mehfil, I would not know what to do. And I'm eternally grateful, and it's something really dear to my heart that I wish it continues for as long as it can. And I
All right. Thank you very much, beta. Now can we invite Neha? Okay, Neha.
Gosha Marba Papa, Gosha Marba everyone, Jashan Riaz Mubarak. Firstly, Papa, thank you so much for this Kids Mehfil, because I feel like I have seen changes in my personality, the way my thought process is now. I just feel so much calmer, so much at peace, and I've learned so much in just a few weeks. And like, school wouldn't have teach us this, work doesn't teach us anything. And we learn spirituality only through you, Papa, no one else, and through ALRA TV, and we're just really grateful. Thank you so much.
Do you think it's helping the kids?
Ji.
Okay, beta. All right. Now can we have Abaya? Come forward here.
I truly think that this Kids Mehfil has been a tremendous help. The way you teach, Papa, is nothing like I've ever seen. Your teaching style is truly unique, and it's really beneficial to everyone, including myself. And Papa, as recently we started reading Deen Ilahi, and the interpretation you tell us about Deen Ilahi is honestly incredible. I've read Deen Ilahi when I was little, but I've never understood it the way you've explained it to me. So I think it's truly helpful. The way you've explained morals, the way you've explained simple things that our parents should be teaching us, Papa. You are our parent. Papa, you are everyone's parent. Papa, you are my parent. Papa, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful to have you.
All right, thank you so much. Can we invite Farah now, please?
Gosha Marba Papa, Jashan Riaz Mubarak everyone. I'm so beyond grateful for this Mehfil, because I feel like it helped me become like such a better person and such a like amazing person than I was before. So thank you so much, Papa.
Did you feel awkward when you get told off a few times? Were you angry at me? Okay, good girl. Okay, can we have Amira and Iman and Nimra, all three, come together and speak?
Papa, you've really affixed this goal to be really confident in ourselves, and I think I'm really grateful for that. Something I've learned in Kids Mehfil is to be very confident in when I'm speaking. And Kids Mehfil is also spiritually bonded my relationship with Sarkar.
Wow, that's good. Iman?
I have definitely seen a difference. As in, like, I've just been looking back at my past conversations with my friends, and I just think to myself, why did I act like this? And it's like really like almost like zooming out like into a perspective, like a whole new world to like see how we've actually improved. And thank you very much, Papa.
You are our future. So we have to spiritually invest in you. Yeah? All right, Nimra, we have you here.
Gosha Jashan Riaz Mubarak. This Kids Mehfil has been just wonderful. I've seen an improvement, and I've seen improvement in everyone. I'm really appreciative. I've learned to appreciate more my family, being with the Lord, knowing about the Lord, knowing about you, Papa, being here. I really appreciate it.
Wow, thank you so
very
much. Can you all sing a song together in perfect harmony? Yes? All of you can sing together. Okay, when I ask you to. Okay, we can have Sana come here, Sana. And Fatima. And Jasmine. Come. Come, hurry up. Run, run, Rudolph. Yes, Jasmine.
Gohar Marba and Jashan Riaz Mubarak to everybody. I would like to start by saying how much this Kids Mahfil has truly been really beneficial to us.
Okay.
Not only have we learned spiritually, but we've also learned simple grammar and etiquette, stuff they don't teach us in school. And I think it's actually really been beneficial, and I've seen changes in me and the people around me too.
Wow, that's good. Fatima?
Sure, Papa. Jashan Riaz Mubarak, everyone. I think, Papa, we're really grateful for this Kids Mahfil because the knowledge we get, we don't find it in school or in uni or at work. And also the way you care for us in the advice, our mental health, physical health, is stuff that no one really cares about. So we're really grateful for that as well.
Gohar Marba, Papa. And happy Jashan Riaz to everyone. I think with the Kids Mahfil, I've learned to have a relationship with everyone. Like, I've learned that every single relationship that I have is on a different level and how I should be handling them. I can't hold, even like with my parents, I can't hold them on the same level as my expectations. I should see them as a human being and judge them as they are and not through my expectations. And after that, I've learned to accept people, I've learned to accept my surroundings and not stress myself out.
Wow, good. Now can we ask Fatima and Nazo to tell us their experience about Kids Mahfil?
I think I was a bit scared when I started because I not scared, but I didn't know what to expect. But everything just flowed, and everything. When you started Kids Mahfil, there was so much that I had to say about different topics we were discussing. But slowly, as the days went on, you basically covered everything that was coming to my mind. But I think it's so good. I would really recommend any kids that are watching this, or any parents, if you guys are concerned or you're going through something, I would really recommend you guys to listen. Not only are you gaining knowledge from Papa, but what helped me was when we were all discussing our problems. Knowing that other people have similar problems makes you feel less alone. And I thought that, and I feel like I feel more connected to you guys. I don't really talk to many people, like I stay in my circle, but I feel very connected to you guys, and I'm glad to have you guys, and I'm glad
So
to
is it helping you develop more
relationships.
Good relationship?
Yeah, I think so. And the fact that it's built on the basis of spirituality and Sarkar and love, that it's very important and it feels very strong.
Samrin, come here. Now it's your turn, Fatima. You can stand here, Samrin.
I think you're really helping us, especially in this generation.
I was fed up with the kids.
Yeah.
You kept pushing me not to discontinue Kids Mahfil.
Yeah.
There it goes to you. Bring it closer to your mouth.
You're also like telling us like what's right and what's wrong, and like.
What do you like the most?
I don't know.
about Kids Mahfil?
Everything. I kind of like when we're saying like how we feel, and then like we're not really sure what it kind of means, and then you tell us what it means, so then we know, like, if that makes any sense. But I don't really know how to put it in a sentence because there's like a lot of stuff. But yeah, you're really helping us.
Samari, what do you want to say about Kids Method? Do you listen to the method?
जी पापा.
You do?
Yes.
कसम खा के बता.
कसम.
चल. सिर्फ झूठे कसम. कसम खाती. आजा नहीं खाना.
I think what I've learned is that none of us are bad or none of us are good, and just taking out the time for us and having a better mindset, and yeah.
What do you like about the Kids Method the most?
How we talk about our mental health and our bottling of our emotions.
Wow. So have you thought about a song that you can all sing together, one voice? All right. Sida? All right, go ahead. सब इकट्ठे हो जाओ, यहाँ पर खड़े हो जाओ आगे. वो सरकार की तस्वीर के साथ नहीं, इधर आ जाओ. तो हाथ लगा तो गिर जाएगी ना. आ जाओ, करीब आ जाओ और आगे आ जाओ. कौन सा कसीदा पढ़ना है? हाँ, जल्दी जल्दी पढ़ो, टाइम नहीं है. चलो. दिल पे लिखा है गौहर,
लब पे सजा है गौहर, दिल पे लिखा है गौहर, लब पे सजा है गौहर. गौहर का नाम लेके, गौहर का नाम लेके मर जाओ रियाज़े गौहर. दिल पे लिखा है गौहर, लब पे सजा है गौहर, दिल पे लिखा है गौहर, लब पे सजा है गौहर. गौहर 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 रियाज़े गौहर. गौहर 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 रियाज़े गौहर. तेरे नाम पर जिया हूँ, तेरे नाम